Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Neverwinter Nights, where we are on to Act 3. So,
Nice to see you again. That cheerful Gen fellow brought you here too, huh? Looking for some words of power or something,
good to see you again, Tommy. I was going to take a long hike and look around for my friend Sammy. Bet he's around here somewheres, but somehow I knew we'd bump into each other again. Well, to make the story short, I kind of was caught doing something I shouldn't when I was somewhere I shouldn't have been, so Mr. Gens said I had to come here and help. Come and help here, or else. Figures that you'd be here too, my lord. With you being a great hero and all. Bet you didn't have to come like I did either. I'd be honoured to have you join up with me again, Tommy. Okie dokie, my lord. Alright.
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
Well, first off, I'd like you to level up. I'm always useful. Seeing as I've gained a bit of skill, they'll let me sit down for a moment and show you what I can do now. Okay, thank you.
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
I'd like you to change your tactics, please. Don't use ranged weapons in combat. Only use melee. Don't use melee weapons in combat. Only use ranged weapons. Stay back and pick them off from a distance. Yes. Do you want to change anything else? Thank you. Mr. Gens.
You are back. Have you something to report? I wish you luck.
Right, so I've covered that bit. Okay, do we have... Ooh, I can loot the bookshelf. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I seem to have got myself stuck on geometry.
Eh? What?
Never mind. Ooh, charm monster. Nice. Alright. I think that is everything. So let's summon spot. Rest to get my spells back. And we'll go out and look around town. There's bound to be stuff to do out there. Right. Okay. River's Wall. What do we have here then? Oh, it's the Temple of Tyr. Okay. Yurik!
Hail to ye!
Oh, greetings, Sword. It's me, Yurik, remember? I was serving in Tyr's church in Port last until Aaron Gend asked me to come here and oversee this temple here at Baron as well. I remember, Yurik. It's good to see you again. I'm surprised you remember me, Soul, not with everything on your mind. The Luskan cult, our best betrayal. Why, that's enough to make someone forget their own name. To be honest, I almost didn't recognise you, the great hero of Neverwinter. I'm struggling with a problem that's had me out of sorts lately. Maybe I can help this problem. I don't know, this is a very delicate matter. Recently, an Uthgardt tribesman named Rolgan killed one of the Lord's Alliance soldiers. He claims it was self-defence, and I've given him sanctuary here to save him from the vengeance of the soldier's friends. But Rolgan cannot stay in the temple forever. I'm trying to arrange a fair trial for the young man. His Uthgardt friends are unfamiliar with our justice system, and none of the Lord's Alliance mercenaries wants to defend him during the trial. Ah, I can defend him. Your offer is a generous one, and as Tyr's priest I will ensure you are properly compensated according to the defence you present. After careful consideration, I have selected the jury. There will be two who represent the interests of Uthgardt, two who represent the mercenaries, and my own acolyte, Edgar. I felt this is the only way to be fair. If you agree to undertake this case, I can give you the details, or is there something else you need? I'll do it. Take this notebook. It contains information on the jurors and witnesses, as well as the details of the case and the trial itself. As an officer of Tyr, you must keep this notebook to record the progress of the case. I can summarise the notebook for you first. The jurors: a mercenary named Averick, a ranger named Dalcier, a soldier named Jevon, an Uthgardt wise woman named called Pala, and of course my own acolyte, Edgar. Feel free to speak to any of the jurors before the trial. It's common practice to do so in these matters. The ranger and Pala can be found in the Uthgardt camp. The others are here in the building housing the Lord's Alliance members. What about the witnesses? Prosecutors advised me that he will be calling two mercenaries who witnessed the event, Zed and Lodar. He'll also question Vanda, the wife of the accused. I suggest you speak to these people before the trial to gather what evidence you can. And of course there's the Uthgardt himself, Rolgan. He doesn't have to testify. If you call him to defend his actions, then the prosecutor will also be able to question him. He's here in the back of the temple. He's here in the back of the temple here. If you wish to speak to him, I'll begin my investigations right away. Rolgan is counting you to bring forth the truth at his trial. Once you have all the evidence, come speak to me and we can begin the proceedings. Is there something else I can do for you? I'd like to sell you some stuff. It's not much, but it's something. Right. Quite the collection of books here. Right. I'll speak to you in a minute. I want to speak with Rolgan first.
You are here because Neurek sent you? You are here because of the trial?
Yes, I'm to defend you. Tell me what happened. Griff invited me to play a game of chance, not wanting to spurn his gesture of friendship. I accepted his invitation and the drinks he readily offered me. I began to feel strange. My mind was clouded by more than just ale. I gambled foolishly and lost several personal heirlooms of great religious significance to my tribe. I returned to my tribe in shame. Vanda, my wife, told me to go back and speak to Griff, to humble myself and beg him to return our religious heirlooms in exchange for the promise of much gold later on. But Griff attacked me before I could speak my offer. I killed him to save my own life. There was no other choice. I fled to this temple, barely escaping a mob of soldiers seeking my blood to avenge Griff. Neurek gave me sanctuary, but only if I vowed to submit to try to determine my fate. Can you tell me anything else? Uthgar are different from you. Our ways and customs may seem strange. They call us savages and pagans and drunks and thieves. This is how the world around sees us, and that is why I'm called a murderer for defending myself. We of the Black Lion tribe were a noble people. I am no heathen savage, no vile killer. I pray to Uthgar that you can see this and help. I'll do my best. Go if you wish. I must stay here, though. My heart aches to return to my tribe. When the trial is over, Uthgar willing, I'll be allowed to return to my home.
Well met.
Welcome to the Temple of Tears. Should you require service of a priest, please speak to Neurek. I'm here about Rolgan's trial. Of course, Neurek has done me a great honour by selecting me for the jury in this case. I'm looking forward to performing my duties as the administration of Tears Justice. How do you feel about the case? Even though I disapprove of Uthgar's worship of a pagan god, I'm not going to prejudge him. The real culprit in this crime is the demon alcohol. Of course, the alcohol does not excuse Uthgar's behaviour. Anyone who lets themselves get drunk must bear the consequences of his actions. This is why I strongly disapprove of consuming alcoholic beverages. Well, you can fuck right off. But I'm keeping an open mind. I wish you well in this case, my lord. May the justice of Tyr be served. Well, at least he's open-minded. What else have we got? Cool, divining pool. I'm not going to steal from the temple. Right. I suppose I should open the map up really, just so I know where I'm going. What we got in here then?
That's it for you!
What we got at the back here? Ooh.
I don't recognize you. And I thought I knew all the new recruits who've joined the Lord's Alliance.
Ah, I'm Soren. I work for Aaron Genge. Soren, the same Soren who saved Neverwinter from the plague. We could use a good man like you up on the battlefront. Too bad Genge has you working on something else. You must have come in here to purchase some equipment, right? So what can I interest you in? A good sword, a stout shield perhaps, or is there something else? I'd like to see your infantry. Right. That's just standard gauntlet smoke power. I want to keep the deck stuff. Shield of the Dragon Slayer. Tower shield +2. It's a lot of +1 stuff, isn't it? Cloak of +3, it's the same as what I've got, so not really worth. Speed. Mood armour. And I can't use any of this, but it's just nice to look at what's available. Don't care about weapons. I'm probably going to want to swap the Cure Crit for heal soon enough. Glittering gold, natural armor. You don't have anything I want, so I'll be leaving. Thank you. Oh. Zed and Devon.
Well met.
What do you want? Do you hear about the trial? You sent me, I'm representing Rolgan. I figured as much. I've never been on a jury before. I've seen my share of trials, but usually from the prisoner's box. What do you want to know? I'm prepared my case. What do you think about this trial? Looks to me like a bar fight gone out of hand, few too many drinks and you stupid. I've been there myself, though I never killed no one. But you know what makes me mad about this case? Them people who run around saying the only reason the guy is on trial is because he's an Uthgard. I know Uthgard and I've been on trial a bunch of times. Sounds like you're trying to keep an open mind. I know what it's like. Sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Could be that's what happened to this Uthgard. I kind of hope you get him off. I'd hate to have to sentence the poor guy to execution. I've got to give an honest verdict here. It says it's my duty. Not much more I can tell you. Hope you got what you're looking for. Good luck in the trial. Do nicely.
I greet you.
This better be important so I don't feel like chatting. It's bad enough my leg is killing me, but now I've got to be a witness at this murder trial too. I'm to your leg.
Do you
My leg is none of your business. Go find someone else to bother, leave me alone. Can I... No, I can't feed him a potion. I can use up my last healing kit though.
I greet you.
Hey, thanks for curing that wound in my leg. I've still got the occasional ache from my arthritis, but I can handle that. What did happen that night with Griff? First, Griff spiked that Uthgard's drink. Griff was always doing stuff like that to try and get an edge at cards. Could be the stuff in the drink that made the Uthgard act like he did. I also happen to know for a fact that Griff was cheating that night. He wanted to take everything that Uthgard owned. He told me he wanted to rob that savage blind. That's all I know. It's enough to get your client off, so if it's enough to get your client off, so be it. At least now I can walk without clenching my teeth in agony. Seems like a fair trade to me. Thank you very much. Right. What's in this barrel? Horrid wilting. Okay. I need to go and purchase some healing kits. I thought I had more. Ah. That's not the one. That's the temple, isn't it? Now let's go to the temple and purchase some healing kits quickly while I remember.
Hail to ye!
Again, Sauron, welcome back to the Temple of the Just God. Forgive me if I seem somewhat distracted. Rolgan's impending trial has me a little out of sorts. I'd like to purchase some supplies. +6 and +3. Let's buy 5 of those. That'll do. It's enough to get me going. I can hopefully loot some more later. Right, let's continue exploring town. Many cloaked enclave. There. Ah, there she is.
Welcome to this rather temporary branch of the Guild of the Many-Starred Cloak. Normally, the arcane knowledge of our guild is restricted to members, but Erin Gend has asked me to forego that formality under these circumstances. Is there some particular item of strange and wondrous magical properties that you seek? Or perhaps you've come to make use of the little laboratory I've set up in the back.
I'd like to purchase some magical supplies. Cloak protection. Master Adventurer's Robe. What have we got here? Damage reduction +3 soak 10 damage. Robe of Beckoner's probably... What does this give me? Oh yeah, it gives me all the spell focuses. Right. Red Battle Road. Armor bonus versus evil. Low light purple. Concentration spellcraft spell resistance. That's got better spell resistance. Illusionists, Necromancer's Robe. Ah, it's just right. Okay. What boots we got? Striding plus 3. Recent armor plus 3. Look at fortification. Deflection modifier to. Ooh. I'll be having that. I'll be selling that. Plus 2 to saving throws, which is nice. That's my spell slots. Oh.
Welcome to this. Is there some...
Purchase magical supplies. I forgot to check your jewellery. You don't have anything I'm interested in. Thank you very much anyway. Druid Grove. Perfect. Guard, you're going up to the top of the plateau to see Baroon as well. If I were you, just watch your step. I wouldn't trust those you've got savages as far as I could clothe them. I'll be going now. I don't care. Hello!
Welcome, friend. I am Usam, Druid of the North, liaison between the Lord's Alliance and the Uthgard.
You're free to take solace in the tranquility of my grove if you wish, or is there some other reason you sought me? I'd like to purchase some supplies. Boots of hardiness plus 3, thank you. So, yeah, looking much better. Ceremonial Uthgard belt. What does this got for me? Community to death magic. Community to... Yeah, no, thank you. You don't sell the amulet I want. I think I'm going to have to buy that in the temple. But that's plus 3 dodge modifier, plus 3 to constitution. AC 24. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong, you can get it much higher if you're. Oh yeah, I'll take a potion of cure crit. Yeah, you can get your AC a lot higher, obviously with like tower shields and all the rest of it.
Hello there.
Greetings, friend. Hush declare at your service. Check out the wares here at this, the newest branch of my adventuring gear shops. Yeah, let me take a look at your inventory, please. I'm not expecting anything. But weird. Horrible phantasm rises to stand before enemy creatures in the area of effect, causing them to make a will save. If they fail, the phantasm touches them. They must now make a fortitude saving throw. If this saving throw fails, the creature dies. Those who succeed the fortitude save still take 3d6 points of damage. Creatures with less than 4 hit dice automatically die without any saving throws. Time stop summon creature 9, greater spell mantle. Incendiary cloud. Cast a greater cloud of smoke and embers that cause 4d6 points of fire damage each round to all creatures in the area of effect. Nice. But I don't think I actually want any of that. And you don't have that. Valmaxian. Equipment bonus plus 3. Chain lightning, 5 charges, ethereal visage, fireball. No, I think I'll leave that. Thank you very much anyway.
Hello there.
I forgot to check to see if you have any bracers on offer. No, you don't. Right. I was hoping for some braces, more or better braces of dexterity, but looks like I'm not going to get them. I'm pretty sure I'm ready for the trial. So I'm going to pop into the temple of Tyr. Check see if he's got the amulet, and then I'll.
Hey, I'll take.
You purchase some supplies. Yes. Yes. Fine. Okay, and we want this. So we got now. So the amulet of health gave us immunity to disease, immunity to level ability trait, and immunity to poison. This one also gives me regeneration +1.
Hail to ye!
Welcome back to the temple. I've completed my investigations and I'm ready to begin Rolgan's trial. Are you quite certain, my lord? Once the trial begins, it cannot be ended prematurely, or Rolgan's life will be forfeit. Let's begin. I'm ready. Let's begin. Excellent. I know all parties involved are anxious to settle this matter. I'll send word to the prosecution and everyone else involved. The rules of these proceedings are simple. The jurors will listen to the evidence and testimony. As the trial progresses, we will give them swords and torches. They will use the swords and torches I've given them to indicate either guilt or innocence. Whenever a juror feels the accused is guilty, they'll hold forth a sword in their right hand to symbolise the swift strike of justice. If they feel the accused is innocent, they will hold up the torch to symbolise the burning light of truth shining down this trial. Sounds simple: sword for guilty, torch for innocent. As the jurors' views are swayed, so shall the implement they hold forth change. A juror who is undecided will hold forth neither sword nor torch. 3 jurors must be convinced the accused innocent for Rolgan to go free. What we have now begun cannot end until justice is served. If the trial is interrupted or broken off before its proper completion, the accused should be found guilty regardless of the status of the jurors. Is clear? I understand. Now that we're all here, the trial can begin. Remember, if you quit the trial before its rightful end, Rolgan's life is forfeit.
My name is Egland of the Swift Sword. I am the special prosecutor in the investigation of the death of the Lord's Alliance mercenary known as Griff. And I would like to remind the jury that I have never lost a case. Never!
Well, you're about to. The witnesses have been sworn in, and may the light of Tyr's justice shine down on this trial and expose any lies in their testimony. To begin my case, I'd like to question Lodar, an eyewitness to the event. I'm here, Your Honour. I'm not the judge, Lodar, just the prosecutor. You don't have to be so formal. Just call me sir. Please tell us what happened in your own words. Well, sir, it was night and Griff was outside the barracks. All of a sudden we heard this shout. We ran out and Griff and the youth guard were there, going at each other with weapons drawn. Before we could step in, that savage stabs Griff right in the guts and runs off. We ran to get the cleric, but by then it was too late. Griff was gone and the savage had killed him. Saw a cry from the witness, where up to me we could end the trial right now and declare Rolgan guilty. But custom dictates allowed the defence to question the witness if they wish. I am ready for your questions, Lord Sword. Did you see who started the fight? No, they were already going at it by the time we got there, so maybe Griff started the fight and Rolgan was just defending himself. Yeah, I guess. Could be Griff started it, I don't know, I wasn't there. Isn't it true that Griff spiked Rolgan's drink earlier that evening? Yes, he wanted to mess that Uthgard up so he could beat him at cards. You know, make him not think straight, so Griff is partly to blame for his own death. Well, it was his fault. The Uthgard was doped up. Maybe if Rolgan was in his right mind, he wouldn't have killed Griff. Was the Uthgard in his right mind? Did he seem intoxicated to you? He was pretty drunk. So drunk he didn't know what he was doing? I guess so, maybe. I don't know if that's a good excuse, though. I've no more questions. If defence counsel is finished trying to obscure the truth, I'll call Zed, my next witness. Zed, tell the court what you witnessed on that night. Right, sir. Well, it's like Lordar said. Griff was outside. We heard him shout. We ran out, and the youth guard sticks a blade in Griff's belly. Then that savage runs off to the temple for sanctuary like some kind of coward. Well spoken, Zed. He ran off like a murderous coward. Obviously, he's guilty. They always run when they're guilty. This case might be the easiest win yet. Your witness, Sauron. I'm ready to answer. Griff had spiked Rolgan's drink that night, right, Zed? Yeah, he put something in Rolgan's drink, made his mind fuzzy so he didn't really understand what he was doing. Don't you think that might be a mitigating circumstance in what happened? I don't know what mitigating means, but Griff shouldn't have spiked that Uthgar's strength. That's wrong. Griff was always doing stupid stuff like that. Rolgan lost a lot of money that night, didn't he, Zed? Can you explain that? Griff cheated. He wanted to win so he could humiliate that Uthgard, embarrass and ruin him, so he cheated during the card game. I think that might have been a factor in Griff's death. He's only got 2 tortures. I warned Griff that the Uthgard would be mad after losing everything he owned. I said it would lead to trouble, but Griff didn't care. He said he welcomed trouble with the Uthgard. I have no further questions for this witness. If the defence is finished in their blathering, the prosecution only has one witness left. I call Vanda, the wife of the accused. I'm here to ask your questions. I sense some hostility on your part, young lady. Please remember, I'm only doing my job. It's not my fault your husband had to go on a killing spree. England, I've given you a lot of leeway in this case, but coming very close to crossing the line is acceptable. Sorry, Your Honour, but this woman is looking at me like she wants to kill me. Must run in her family. Neither my husband or I would ever commit vile murder. We Uthgar to an honourable people. Yes, you Uthgar take your honour very seriously. Wasn't Hrothgar ashamed at gambling away everything he owned? Didn't he want to do anything to wipe away that shame? Yes, but he wouldn't have killed the man. So you say, but we know how strong Uthgar honour is, and Rolgan is a proud warrior. Surely a jury as intelligent and attractive as this one must realise that his pride would have driven Rolgan to kill Griffin in a desperate attempt to salvage his wounded honour. The defence may cross-examine now. I have no further questions of this witness, since you're but admitted her husband is a rampaging serial killer. England, don't push me. Sorry, Judge, I won't say another word while the Honourable Lord Thorne tries to defend these crimes. I'm ready for your questions, Lord Thorne. Tell me why you sent your husband to see Griff. I told Rolgan to speak to Griff to beg him to return the heirlooms he had taken from us, to appeal to Griff's sense of decency. My husband is no killer. He only went back because I sent him there to talk to Griff. Tell me about the significance of the heirlooms your husband has gambled away. These are more than just heirlooms, they are artefacts of great religious significance to the Black Lion tribe. Their value is greater than mere money. Why? They mean more than the life itself to the worshippers of Uthgar. More than life itself, so what was Griff, a human sacrifice to Uthgar, in one of your savage pagan rituals? England, such comments are not appropriate. The Uthgar's beliefs may differ from our own, but they are not on trial here. Please, son, continue with your questions. Do you think your husband is on trial here simply because he's an Uthgar? You people hate Uthgar. For generations, the Lord's Alliance has persecuted us because we are different. You are nothing but a bunch of racists. This court does not take kindly to your accusations, young lady. Your husband is here because the man is dead. Don't forget it was the Temple of Teal that gave Rolgan sanctuary. So in future you may want to advise your client against calling the jurors racists during the trial. Good call. It doesn't go over well. Please continue your questions. I have no more questions. If it pleases the court, the prosecution rests its case. Can't we just start the execution now? No? Okay, defence may call their witnesses if they wish, though I hardly see the point. I'd like to question Rolgan. Yes, my lord, what do you wish to know? Tell us what happened that night, Rolgan. My wife convinced me to speak with Griff to beg him to return the heirlooms to me. When I approached Griff, he attacked me. As soon as he saw me, I had no chance to defend myself. What was your state of mind that night, Rolgan? Were you thinking clearly? No. My mind was hazy with fog from many cups I had consumed. It was as if I was in a dream, nothing seemed real. I hardly even realised what was happening until it was too late and Griff was dead. I have no further questions for this witness. Since the defence called the accused to the stand, I claim the right to cross-examine this killer. I'll keep this brief, much like poor Griff's life. Rolgan, you are an Uthgar warrior. I am a true Uthgar warrior of the Black Lion tribe. I have earned the honour and respect of my people. And you earned this honour and respect on the battlefield at the edge of your blade. What would happen to your precious honour if people found out you had gambled away everything you owned? I'd be ashamed by my actions. I am shamed by my actions. But if you thought, you thought if Griff were to die, you could recover those heirlooms before anyone found out. Too bad his friends caught you in the act, killer. Wait, never mind. Don't answer. I will draw the question. I wouldn't want to prejudice the jury. I shall move on with my closing arguments. This shall be sought. Since Uthgar is obviously guilty, Rolgan owed Griff money. 2 witnesses saw Rolgan kill Griff. What more could be that? What could be more simple? Yeah, I've heard how much the Uthgardt value the heirlooms Rolgan gambled away. A proud Uthgardt warrior would do anything to get those religious artifacts back, even kill a man who had taken them. Defenders raised the issue of Rolgan's Uthgardt heritage, trying to claim this child as racist sham. This is simply an argument to obscure the true fact. Being an Uthgardt does not give you a license to commit murder. Do your duty, members of the jury. Find Rolgan guilty of murder and let justice be done. Such is the will of Tyr. If it pleases the court, the prosecution rests. So on, you may make your closing arguments now. The prosecution witnesses never saw who started the fight, so must accept Rolgan's claim of self-defence as truth. Hardly a convincing argument. Griff spiked Rolgan's drink, making Rolgan prone to act irrationally. Sure, blame the victim. I'm warning you, England. Griff cheated at cards, and when he saw Rolgan, he attacked him out of fear Rolgan had found out. Preposterous conspiracy theory. Next, you'll blame the Knights Mass for Griff's murder. Rolgan is here because he was drunk. Rolgan is clearly not responsible. No, that's not going to work. The heirlooms Griff had taken were valuable religious artifacts of great value to the Black Lion tribe. That gave Rolgan the motive for killing, but hardly justifies murder. It's not the time for such comments, England. Rolgan is here because he's an Uthgardt, an outsider. Don't let your racist prejudices judge him. Oh sure, no one but an Uthgardt has ever been accused of a crime by these courts. I guess the execution of Fendick was all a dream because we don't arrest anyone but the Uthgardt. Pleasure cycle is allowed to be present during closing out without your side comments. I don't think I can get this. Because he was drunk, Rolgan is clearly not responsible for his actions, an excuse not a defence. England, your time to speak is over, defence rests its case. As Tyr's representative overseeing this trial, I've claimed judgment in this case. By the light of Tyr's truth, may justice be done. I do not see three chalks in the jury, the verdict is clear. Guilty as charged, Rolgan should be taken away from immediate execution. The rest of you are dismissed, the court thanks you for your time. Yes, in this corner, still undefeated. Damn. I should have gone with that. Yeah, I've messed it up. Never mind. My bad. England, your work here is done. I suggest you leave before I write you up for alleged behaviour during these proceedings. You have disgraced the hallowed halls of this temple. Someone can speak to you and you wish to receive your reward for your service here.
Hail to ye!
Continue. Okay. Yeah, I've got some XP. Afraid this will increase tension between the Lord's Alliance and the Uthgardt. This is not your fault. Here is a nominal fee for your services. Now, is there anything else you can do for you, Sauron? I'll be going now. Okay. Damn, I messed that up. And then I couldn't recover it. Oh well. These things happen. Port Elcard to Moonwood and Coldwood. I've been everywhere. Oh, I haven't been to the drinking, actually. Do I need to go to the drinking house? I don't think so. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Yeah, let's go deal with the. Let's go to Fort Elcard. How much health do these guys have?
Here comes Hop!
You know what? Have a black testicles. These guys are tanky.
I love this part!
Okay, let's resummon spot. Remains. And rest. Because I used up like all the spells there. Right. Okay. Cool. Gold ring. That's gold. Got a lot of corpses here. Oh, another one here. Nothing in the tree though. Bag of holding, okay.
Ortano, Fortigiama! Ortano, Fortigiama!
Good. Dead bears. Ooh, raised dead.
Here comes Halfling Death! Soleno, Samatka! Soleno, Samatka! Ortano, Fortigiama!
Okay.
Ortano, Fortigiama!
Dead. Go back.
Beyond,
Okay, and defeat Tommy a potion. Alright. Well, I've thoroughly explored this area. So I've got absolutely everything.
You shall be quick to die!
Soleno, Samatka!
Die by my
Ortano, Fortigiama! Ortano, Fortigiama!
my fury!
Okay.
Ortano, Fortigiama!
Die by my...
Yeah, that went a lot better. Definitely need to get the black testicles down as early as possible. Fire arrow, okay. Did I not grab those remains? I thought I grabbed those remains. You can be healed. Tommy also needs to be healed. Alright, what have we got along here? Anything? I don't think so, but I want to check just in case. No. Okay. Right, let's head on through to the battlefront. Yeah. Damage is falling off a little at the moment, but
Oi, what can I get ya?
Go on, leave us. Gonmir's dead, and the rest of us will follow him shortly. Leave me be. Do you need help? I'm all right. When I get back to the Yurik will hear me. Gonmir, he's not so lucky. What are you doing here? Gonmir and I were wounded during the fight in the fort. They sent us back to the well, and Yurik heals us. Then we come back and fight some more. I guess this is the last trip for Gonmir. He's dead. One of those barbarians got him with an arrow. I thought he'd make it, but the fort? Yes, Fort Ilkard. It's just down the road. I'd stay clear of it though if you're not a fighting man. Goodbye. Whatever. I'm not waiting around here to die. I'm going back. Do I have resurrection? I swore I had a resurrection or something. Did I sell it? Don't think I do. Oh, yes. Okay, so I just wasted the scroll of resurrection. Never mind. I'll loot his corpse. Right. Actually, I'm going to take a rest and get my... resting's not allowed in this area. Great. Okay, now there are people... Well, at least if I remember correctly, there's some trolls and ogres to fight down this way. Yes, there we go.
Ortano, Fortigiamar!
Get in. Oh.
Ortano, Fortigiamar!
Okay. Possibly should have rested, but whatever. Okay. Indeed. Cave entrance. I think I want to. Can't rest here. Right. But I need to get my spells back, and I need to get Tommy healed up. So, yeah, head for the fort. There should be somewhere in there I can rest. I don't think they respawn either. So getting there should be fairly easy.
No can do.
I greet you.
Identify yourself or we'll have to attack. I'm Soren, I work for Aaron Gent from the Lord's Alliance. About time they sent us some help. I don't know how much longer we can hold the fort against this Utgard siege. You need to speak to Commander Demos. Go to the building in the northeast corner. Thank you. Okay, that's that. Go in here. Or not. Can I rest here? Yes. Right. Let's get my spells back. Get my ghoul back.
Yeah.
Right. You ghoul. You. Right. And I've just passed the 45-minute mark, so I'm going to call it an episode here. As always, I want to thank you all for watching. You know how YouTube works.